This is your third fan-requested Friday matchup of the day. Chris Bumstead versus Sergio Oliva. And I thought for sure he meant Sergio Oliva Jr., but no, I checked the comment sections. One of you guys asked Fothel, or whatever his name is. I apologize. He wanted the Sergio Sr., so I put Sr. on the other side. Structurally speaking, guys, Sergio is beating Bum up. I mean, come on, look at the arms, guys, and the waistline. But when you look at the conditioning, Bum is beating up Sergio. I mean, take your pick, guys. You could honestly put Sergio Oliva in a diet oven for, I don't know, maybe a month, and nobody in the world would ever beat this man. And I think with the biceps alone, the arms, I am going to give this one to Sergio. And these decade different matches, or these many different decade matches, conditioning you gotta kind of set aside. Anyway, front lat spread, and Bum actually looks quite good here. I always like Chris's front lat spread, but then you look at Sergio. Wow. I have a feeling that Sergio was not the best at striking poses. I think with the groceries that he does have, if he was able to strike with the consistency and the accuracy of this Chris Bumstead, could you imagine how Sergio would look? But having said that, I still think the meat, the thickness alone is enough for Sergio to win. Sergio, I believe, is about 5'9", and Bum's about 6'10". They say Sergio may have been 5'10". Or, yeah, I think 5'10". But anyway, look at the size of Chris's head compared to Sergio's. So I think these guys, if anything, Sergio may be a bigger man at the shoulders. Because Bum's head's about a foot long, and Sergio has a bean head. Let's face it. Turn to the side, and to be quite honest, I'm surprised. I never really liked the Sergio Oliva side chest, but it appears he just has too much thickness on Chris. Chris is definitely winning in the lag department. Definitely going to have to go through these before I make my final decision. Side tricep, I feel bad for Sergio here. He never hit this pose really, generally, up on stage in his younger years, and this is the only one on stage that I could find. This is him in his comeback. And if you remember, Arnold Schwarzenegger made a comeback as well in the 80s, and he wouldn't hit the pose, and they didn't make him. They tried to, but he just laughed up on stage. You can't make me. But anyway, no Arnold impressions in this video. Well, just that one. Sergio, just not the best in this pose. With all due respect, Chris Bumstead, not as much groceries like I keep saying, but just he displays them much better. Turn around for the back development, and I will get criticized for using the comeback version of Sergio. Now, I understand for the side tricep, but it was the only one I could find. I couldn't find a prime one. But honestly, guys, this comeback version of the rear double bi, his conditioning itself may have been the best. He probably dieted harder because there's more knowledge by that time. And anyway, he wanted to look crisp. That Christmas tree and the thickness of those lower lats. Oh, could you imagine that with today's juice? Get to the juice. But no rear lat spread. I'm definitely thinking about giving the overall victory to Sergio. But this ab and thigh, you know who this belongs to. This is a Chris Bumstead pose all the way. Look at that ab and thigh. That's just remarkable. The one funny thing is here, that V-taper on Sergio, it's almost too much of a V-taper. You know what I mean? Anyway, it looks tremendous when you think about it. The genetics of this man, the lags, waist, and lat ratio. Stuff of legend for sure. This is a quick little matchup, guys. And really, whoever's judging this one, if a modern day judge this one, Chris Bumstead might get the victory just because of the conditioning alone. But you know me in my decade different matches. Sergio Oliva, he didn't have the conditioning, but he was twice as big. He had twice the muscle Chris Bumstead has. So, here's your winner, Sergio Oliva. One of my favorite bodybuilders of all time. Not only that, but one of the greatest, without a doubt, I believe the only man to beat Arnold Schwarzenegger on the Olympia stage, or without a doubt, the only man ever to defeat Arnold on the Olympia stage. Anyway, guys, respect the king. He's the real king. Never mind Ronnie Coleman. This guy's got better genetics than Ronnie Coleman, in my opinion. He had calves. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hit thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Look forward to one more Friday fan request. Have a great day.